Cryptocurrency has been around for quite some time now, but it only really took off in the year 2020. And in 2021, we've seen nations taking a significant step forward, attempting to adopt cryptocurrencies in some form or another. It seems crypto is unstoppable, but just letting it be may prove to be more devastating than helpful for an economy. So, how are different countries around the world addressing this concern? But first, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Talks, where we talk about cryptocurrency and all you need to know in the world of finances. And we're back with another incredible video! So please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new upload. Governments across the world are still debating how best to regulate cryptocurrencies as it moves from a speculative investment to a more solid investment method. To help you understand, we've outlined the current regulations for digital currency in each nation below. In this video, we'll be answering the question, how is crypto regulated around the globe? So, without further ado, let's get started. United States. Despite the fact that the United States has a large amount of cryptocurrency investors and blockchain companies, the government has not yet built a clear set of policies for the asset class. The Securities and Exchange Commission generally consider cryptocurrency to be a security, although the Commodity Futures Trading Commission considers it to be a commodity and the Treasury Department considers it to be a form of money. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchanges in the United States are subject to the regulatory oversight of the Bank Secrecy Act and are required to register with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. They are also expected to adhere to anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist funding regulations. Meanwhile, the Internal Revenue Service has determined that cryptocurrencies are property for the purposes of federal income taxation. While all seemed well, last September 7, 2021, it was said that the government threatened to sue Coinbase Global Inc., a large digital currency exchange, in order to get further regulation clarification on a new initiative called Lend. Coinbase then terminated the initiative a few days after it began. Japan. As a result of its evolving regulatory framework, Japan is one of the world's most crypto-friendly countries. In contrast to the United States, where cryptocurrency exchanges must be registered and adhere to standard anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing regulations, Japan does not have a single set of regulations for all blockchain-based tokens. Instead, the legal status of a certain crypto token is decided by its functions and applications. Currency and utility tokens, such as Bitcoin and Ether, are governed by the Payment Services Act, whereas security tokens, which represent shares, bonds, or fund interests in tokens, are governed by the Financial Instruments and Exchange Act. It is important to note that non-fungible tokens and other crypto assets that cannot be used as a method of payment, since every NFT is by definition unique, are not regulated as financial assets in the traditional sense. Portugal. Generally speaking, Portugal is regarded as the most crypto-friendly nation in all of Europe. Its non-habitual tax structure has attracted a large number of cryptocurrency traders, since it provides tax exemptions and discounts for persons of high cultural or economic value for a period of 10 years. According to Reuters, the Portuguese tax authorities have said that the exchange of cryptocurrencies for real cash is an on-demand, VAT-free exercise of services. It was also announced on April 21, 2020, that the government had approved the Digital Transitional Action Plan, which provided free zones for the testing of cryptography. The program's three primary objectives include digital inclusion of individuals, digital transformation of enterprises, and the digitization of the state and its institutions. Banco de Portugal gave operational licenses to two cryptocurrency exchanges, Cryptoloja and Mine the Coin, in June of 2021, marking the first time that the country's central bank recognized them as legitimate virtual asset providers. India, like the majority of nations, states that cryptocurrencies are not considered legal money. Investors are required to pay taxes on earnings made through cryptocurrency trading, according to the country's Central Board of Direct Taxation. In 2018, the Reserve Bank of India prohibited financial institutions from trading in virtual currencies. However, the Supreme Court of India overturned this ruling in March of the following year. Despite this, policies in the nation are still in flux. For example, in early 2021, India proposed a legislation that would make it unlawful to issue, store, mine, and trade cryptocurrencies other than those supported by the government of the country. Well, hello there! We've made it halfway through our video, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed it thus far. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and turn on notifications to be notified of new uploads. China, along with the United States, is home to one of the world's largest cryptocurrency markets. Despite the Chinese government's severe animosity against cryptocurrency since 2013. In December, the People's Bank of China, the Ministry of Information Technology, and other financial watchdogs issued a combined notice prohibiting banks from processing Bitcoin-related transactions. In 2017, Chinese authorities prohibited initial coin offerings, which is a method of collecting cash using cryptocurrencies that gained popularity. This has resulted in a 6% drop in the price of Bitcoin. In April of 2019, China's National Development and Reform Commission declared Bitcoin mining to be an undesirable business and urged that it be limited or phased out completely. In addition to this, Liu He, Vice Premier of China, and the State Council issued a warning in May of 2021, stating that it was important to strike down on Bitcoin mining and trading conduct and firmly prohibit the transfer of individual dangers to society. By then, authorities in Inner Mongolia, Xinjiang, and Sichuan provinces, all of which were key Bitcoin mining hotspots, had already begun enacting laws to curtail the activities of Bitcoin miners, making the situation increasingly dire. The Chinese central bank said on September 24, 2021, that all cryptocurrency transactions were unlawful, essentially outlawing the use of digital tokens in any form whatsoever. In a statement, the People's Bank of China warned that virtual currency-related commercial operations are illegal financial activities and that they seriously risk the protection of people's assets. Since then, China has lost its position as the world's top Bitcoin miner as a result of the closure or relocation of numerous significant mining businesses to other parts of the globe. Bangladesh. Bangladesh, like India, has a long history of hostility against cryptocurrencies. In 2017, the Central Bank of Bangladesh issued a warning that cryptocurrencies were deemed unlawful in the nation, stating that interacting with them might be in violation of current laws intended to fight money laundering and terrorism funding. According to the warning, Bitcoin transactions are not authorized by the Bangladesh Bank or any regulatory bodies and do not comply with the terms of the Foreign Exchange Regulation Act of 1947 and the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2009, as well as the Money Laundering Prevention Act of 2012. Although the government issued the National Blockchain Strategy, Pathway to Becoming a Blockchain-Enabled Nation in 2020, it did not fully recognize nor acknowledge its significance at the time. According to the document, blockchain technology is generally recognized as one of the essential and foundational technologies that will serve as one of the driving engines of the future, the report said. Only nations with a deep understanding of these developing technologies will be able to properly address the challenges and capitalize on the possibilities. This plan acknowledges the necessity to investigate blockchain technology in order to enhance its technological capabilities, boost the efficiency of e-governance, and stimulate innovation in the financial sector. We want to draw attention to our unwavering commitment to assist Bangladesh toward becoming a blockchain-enabled country. Canada. In Canada, regulators have typically adopted a proactive approach toward cryptocurrency. On February 18th of 2021, the first Bitcoin exchange-traded fund was established in the Toronto Stock Exchange, and the second was launched on February 19th, 2021, making it the world's first jurisdiction to adopt a Bitcoin ETF. The Canadian Security Administrators and the Investment Industry Regulatory Organization of Canada have also said that cryptocurrency trading platforms and dealers in the nation must register with provincial securities commissions. Aside from that, the Canadian government defines cryptocurrency investment companies as money service businesses and requires them to register with the Financial Transactions and Reports Analysis Centre of Canada, or FINTRAC. From the perspective of taxes, Bitcoin is treated in the same way as other commodities in Canada. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom considers cryptocurrencies to be properties rather than legal tenders. Additionally, cryptocurrency exchanges are required to register with the Financial Conduct Authority of the United Kingdom and are prohibited from providing crypto derivatives trading services. Furthermore, the regulatory body has implemented cryptocurrency-specific regulations pertaining to Know Your Customer, or KYC, as well as the previously stated anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing. Although investors are still subject to capital gains tax on income from cryptocurrency trading, the taxability of crypto activities is dependent on who is conducting them and what they are doing. As cryptocurrencies gain popularity throughout the world, so are the policies that have been put in place to oversee them. We know that keeping up with the ever-changing crypto landscape is difficult, and staying on top of the regulations in various global jurisdictions is an even more challenging task. So we hope that this video has helped you answer the question, how are cryptocurrencies regulated around the globe? That concludes today's video. Please subscribe to the channel and enable alerts to be notified of new uploads. This is Crypto Talks, and we'll see you in our next video.